Blue. Blue.
Yeah.
I don't go out the pocket. I get your first round draft pick. I go out the pocket. You take all my draft picks. How about that?
No.
How about that? No, Blue. How about that?
No.
Huh, Blue?
Because you're going to lead the franchise if you
I'm
do.
not going to lead the franchise,
Yeah,
Blue. I did it before.
Oh, no. Just send the invite. Send the invite where that guy can beat your ass.
My invite sent.
Yeah. Yeah, that was right, and that's why I didn't.
No.
Yeah.
Blue know what I'm
And
talking about. If I break the rules, and run out the pocket, and Blue gets all my draft picks. If I do not break the rules as I'm running out of the pocket and I throw on the running, that's all within the rules.
That ain't what you said. That ain't what you said.
But you didn't accept it. So now
right.
we're going to streamline it.
That's the reason why I didn't, because that's why I told you.
Well, that's good, Blue. I commend you. I commend you on being ethical. I commend you on being ethical.
The rod was in your head that you said that dumb shit. I knew what you meant, but I would have went on what you said.
I commend you. I commend you on that. Thank you. I applaud you. Now, we can still make the bet. If I break the rule, running out of the pocket, you take all my draft picks, and I tell you I will not quit.
I don't want no draft picks.
I want your first.
I want that player.
All right, you take the players. How many players you want?
Your bet was you won't leave out of that pocket.
I commanded you for letting that one go.
Don't worry about it.
Come on, I commanded you for letting that go. Now let's make a new one. Man, listen. Are you looking at my broadcast?
You talking like time to go.
You see my broadcast?
Yeah.
There you go. He didn't accept my shit until now. Don't talk shit to me.
No, I'm not doing that.
No, because he just joined it just now. I've been sitting there waiting on him. It's not my fault he didn't see it.
What are you talking about?
You said send the invite. I sent the invite. Yeah, I'm not talking to you no more, man. I got a game to play.
Yeah.
You bothering me, Blue. You bothering me, Blue.
Was ASAP at home? Oh, okay. K11, I sent y'all opponent. You play ASAP. You have your opponent mess.
MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, after a crazy weekend,
Call Marcus, because they both on the game, and then I hit that little kid up. He played that kid if he could play. Mark was in a mud game or whatever.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts, as this one is underway
on
EA Sports.
Yeah, he didn't got all.
Chris taking in at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone.
Oh, no, he didn't. I'm lying. Yeah, he's still playing alternate team. He run there, play. Boy, LeRoy had done some talking like time to go. Fast.
First play, Mahomes looking to throw it.
Like a tongue with time 50 ways.
Gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
Right. You just have to have.
Used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter
you
what,
have to have 5 wide receivers. If I didn't, I'll put it in there. You have to have 5 wide receivers.
Where his primary guy was going to be.
At 6'5", yeah. Because different playbooks come out with 5 wide. And so,
primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, what's the name asked me?
I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Noel. Damn, Noel.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes flushed out right.
And he's able to take the team going to be. I know it's a while on offense to win up.
There as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
Oh, goal line say he playing tomorrow. I'm going to see your chat. Your opponent say he can play tomorrow.
And that is caught on the right side.
Go ahead.
Out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some
what's the name? Haven't even done it.
And I'm on that. Throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Well, he did do it. I didn't see it, but
Mahomes, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Yeah.
This is going to be the
Super Bowl. Super Bowl.
These two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
In your division.
Now they face a 3-10 after back-to-back incompletions. Mahomes going to throw. And this pass broken up.
Yeah.
And the contact.
But if you would have got Hunter, what's that number 1 defensive tackle they left me in there?
James. He was called on 3 times to win last week as his first
you wouldn't have to blitz anybody.
A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26
but
yards.
You take away somebody's strongest thing. I mean, you did.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Nowhere. They with the 3 receivers. Everybody had to double it. They couldn't double anybody. I still say.
In the season opening victory.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down and they're playing with extreme confidence.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Jones complete to the running.
Because when you play guys that pass the ball, run the ball, you got pressure. You don't have to blitz. I mean, but you know,
Giants at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1. That gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Anthony McFarland, his first carry of the ball game. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard.
But school knows about it. Yeah, school knows about it. You know, not like.
Credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Is incomplete.
Yeah. You're right.
Bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays.
Oh, yeah, you could,
forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
See that one? See, now, just like that running back would have helped you.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Yeah, but we're
throwing Jones.
Oh, I have brought that when
That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
So one first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on third down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
On fourth down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's 3 in the morning.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, this took a leap, and he's got it. He got it. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll
He just didn't hit his room.
Out of the end zone for a
He just didn't hit his room.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Jones. Going for a right side here, complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. Counting down to the midway point in quarter 1. A first down carry for Barkley. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. On 2nd down and 4, Jones. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Yeah, I'm sitting this is just so long that I got to do.
You talk about being physical all game long.
No, his opponent's on line if he can play.
And helping force the incompletion.
If you can play.
Off play action. Jones. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Yeah.
That's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline. But what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and got the first down.
You're telling me that you will be attractive for 8 hours?
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line.
Yeah,
A give up the middle to McFarland. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
A quick burst there, and he nicely got off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that.
They can't keep getting to Brady and ask him, can he play? He played Beam.
Jones with a hit off to Barkley. And he's dropped right at the 40.
Beam up with it, yeah.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Donzo losing 7-0.
Jones.
Van did
That
what?
will be incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my
But say it again.
voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Back to throw. Jones. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over to the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Thank you.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Okay. You have a complaint, so let me hear your suggestion when that happens. So what do you suggest?
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
On second and very short, Mahomes, and that is incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's third down.
Now you could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available.
And the reason they're never going to do that, because you don't have to pick that play. That's your choice of who you pick. Whatever they have the names on, and you pick that, you already know it's a chance that they can get injured, chance that they get sick, chance of whatever.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on third.
But now, on the other hand, what if he get hurt, he fell down, twisted his ankle, 3 seconds in the game? You'll want that ball?
By Travis Kelce. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. A gain of 22.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in the quarterback's line of vision.
That's not crazy.
Love to make that easy throw.
Your job is just like what I said here on this game. You should know how a player is doing that you betting on. That's your job. That's just like if now they didn't play. The Lakers they played what? Sunday? What? Saturday? When they beat Friday? Then they played the Washington.
First down.
And then they playing now. That's 3 games in 3 days. I mean, not in 3 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's 3 games in 5 days. They're traveling. You don't think they're going to catch something? So I wouldn't bet on somebody on the third game on a 5 days trip.
A good pickup there.
That's what I mean about when you got to look at all those little things, because when it happens, you ain't getting your money back.
And playing with great confidence, isn't he? I think he probably had it coming into the game.
Y'all don't look at that. But what y'all look at, who ain't that? See, this goes whatever, 100 points.
And guess what?
In 2 games.
He's having a fantastic game. He hasn't defended him yet.
I'll put a bet on him. And that's where you get it from.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Yeah.
Mahomes now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
And then the next thing, you know, AD stamina is not good. And then he is a problem.
It's difficult because you can't reach.
I mean, well, I will say it. Well,
all you're trying to do is make some type of a play, make some type of contact.
Any little thing you have to do and then you can't say that. I take that back.
And not even back to the line
we
of scrimmage this time as
get hurt. Just them 3 games in 5 days, I would bet on them guys. Like, and then like even LeBron, he's old.
Comes a field goal unit, and wow, this is no.
I know y'all can bet on something else.
This officially a 55-yard attempt.
You got all them favorite players that you like, just like last night. I don't know if y'all bet, but if y'all betted on Curry, and he shot whatever, 4 for 12 or 17. How many games did he? How many games had he played?
This time, though,
they get tired.
The Giants' offense
and jump shooters, running up and down, and then they
the offense comes out here, Charles. Remember, they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field.
It is what it is.
Drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they.
So how much did you lose?
Now they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover.
Imagine if the people that bet it 100 or more, 50 or more,
I know that
$10 ain't shit. You buy a bag of weed.
But how about the whole offensive line being involved?
Yeah, but you're right. You know, money is money, but it's y'all job to sit up and know
is the biggest key to left tackle.
You know, who you want to bet on.
Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over,
with the sleeve, he's out.
Control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14
and so,
yards and another first.
We always doing it. I got about 5 more.
3 first downs.
But, Kid, I sent you, you had your opponent message. You have your opponent next. We in week 2.
On first down, McFarland. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Anthony McFarland.
Like LeBron said, you want a big game Monday, don't go and lose week 2.
An extra point of tying up this ball game.
But that beat the purpose.
Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this.
No way,
it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the way their last
next week, what I would do,
they had a pretty good drive.
I would cut it,
was sustained,
and then I go back and get it.
Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult?
I said what I would do if he still,
as you noted, for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit.
Getting it now, you doing something or not doing something.
On that last drive for them, to pick themselves up from that one.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. That's caught left side by Hardman. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Yeah, I would cut it.
On the catch and run.
And then go back and get it.
For sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages. You know, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
Noel.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
I see him being
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Going deep to the end zone for Juju. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Who he playing?
Secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence.
And then again, like I say,
that's one
did they play last night or Monday? That's the, yeah.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Mecole Hardman, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Sometimes when I see these types of plays executed, I think of basketball. Guys boxing other guys off to go out and get a rebound.
And he got the rebound right there, but the defense was really placed well.
Yeah, they were right there. I mean, that's where it's really tough for a defender. When you're in the right spot, you're draped on the guy catching the ball, yet he still comes down with it.
Taken at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. There's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, yeah, you just doing what the Mets say. I mean, what the Mets is asking.
Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Here's Hardman to return. He'll take this to the other side of the field before going out of bounds. A nice return.
Okay, good time.
Mitigate a good punt.
We can do it tomorrow.
And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over.
He'll wake up and let me fix my team. He'll wake up.
On 1st down, Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Well, he passed
so in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Mahomes now on 1st down. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
Now it's Mahomes again. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Butker's kick here is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, and sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
Yeah.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Yeah, that was
Throwing again, Jones. Eluding and the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. The 40. He's at the 30. 10, 5. And he has brought this one back. A
go for 350 yards. I'm not going no 400, 300 yards.
Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Yeah.
This fielded right at the goal line.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble. And you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him
I'm doing my training.
Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up the first down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A handoff, Barkley running left, and he'll take it across the 50 and into Chiefs territory.
Here, oh man. I'm about to go sign a tight end because my third tight end.
From just shy of midfield, Jones got his man complete over the middle. It's Hudson. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 30.
You know what? Now this is going to grab me. Now I'm going to
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
A first down carry for Barkley won't lead to much as he'll take this forward for maybe a yard. It's second down. On 2nd and 9, Jones. Throw left side, complete to Tony. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you can describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. How you like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you?
Back near his goal line. Here's Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Now Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
But whatever they called on defense, they made sure they were ready for the pass on that snap, made the proper adjustments.
Well, they ranked number 1. They should be ranked number 1.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Yeah,
look up at the
and I got, the 95, I got those.
Game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just said.
Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6. Now here's Mahomes. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. He's got room at the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 34.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Yeah.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where he's sitting right now, he's got a game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly a 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not saying milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Ross, I got to cut you for this.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Huge article in their local paper this morning saying how the 4 interceptions last week led them to that victory. Here they haven't been able to come up with one, and they're losing. Probably not a coincidence.
I don't think so at all. I think you're spot on, but maybe they put a little extra pressure on themselves because the 4 interceptions last week, victory. Right now, no interceptions in this game. Had a chance for one, missed it.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Looking to throw. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And they'll rally and stop him short of the 1st down at about the 6.
No, I got to cut 2 players. One of my players.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long. Kept the play in front.
Yeah, that's why they fixed it.
They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this 2nd half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast.
Now, all of my linebackers, I got stars, and I can't play nothing but 3 at a time.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a fourth pick of the ball game. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
I never hear your sister in the background.
To the defense here, they've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Thank you.
Jones now on 3rd and 2. That's complete.
He's
got Barkley out of the backfield. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
You got a right tackle there.
Convert with a gain of 4. Work to do here to avoid falling 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
He talking about 5 Monday? Oh, in 5 minutes.
The play fake.
He said 5 minutes. He corrected it.
And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
Yeah, but nobody down.
A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17.
Oh, let me put my broadcast on.
Looking to throw. Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
I'll let you have a problem.
Back to throw. Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. They'll try and throw for it here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Chiefs are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look. We're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
You leave me alone. No, I said that's what the score will be.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
We may be looking at the scoreboard. This offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it.
Man, my shit not working now.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Why is he back at linebacker? I just moved it.
To throw. Flushed out right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Working from the gun. Mahomes.
Anderson.
He'll swing this one out to Edwards-Helaire. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
A first throw here for the backup Taylor. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. Flush to his right. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
2nd and 10, it's Taylor again. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big play there for the Giants. 45 yards.
I would say just add that one to the total of big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Daniel Bellinger from 17 yards out. And the Giants get a bit closer. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Now, following the touchdown here to kick it away. Hard to return it from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
We got too many goddamn good linebackers. I'm double checking this shit again. LKRB.
Mahomes going to throw. Across the formation, Hardman gets the completion. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. first and 10. It's Edwards-Helaire with it. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
Yeah, picture depth chart.
Talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye.
Every time we open, just listen to me. Every time we open, check your settings and the depth chart and the sub pack.
And made a really nice play.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Oh, that was fixed last week. That's all of last week.
The passing game continues to be their friend, even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles. They're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy,
do what?
You know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
All right, Hellcat, good luck. You want me to count to 3?
Here's Edwards-Helaire.
Hellcat.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
Yeah.
Back to throw here. And it's caught. Touchdown. Travis Kelce.
Check his ass.
10-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are on their way to a 2-0 start. So that drive there, CD, a good response.
You have to have 4, and the 5th one is a left and a right end.
And that's all about not letting the team back into a game because
they
just gave up a touchdown. It's back to a 2-score game.
If your team run a 3-4, you need to have 2 D tackles and left ends and right ends at the D tackle.
Teams, in this case, they're trying to lock it as well.
All right, I'll count it out. 1, 2, 3. Good luck.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he is going to be tackled at the 1-yard line. What a mess that was.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Chiefs on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 43 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this one is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now Edwards-Helaire. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Well, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 13-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes finding Gray on the out route. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And again, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get nothing out of that one. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. Edwards-Helaire. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Again, Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again. And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Play action. Now Taylor. He's going to take another shot here. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. It's a big play for the Giants on 3rd down. 52 yards. Pretty good play by both the thrower and the catcher there, Charles. 3rd down, showed a lot of trust in his receiver.
And what I liked about the play was his receiver's understanding that everything wasn't on time back in the pocket. Rhythm was off a little bit. He adjusted as well and gave them a chance to complete that play.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Barkley, inside handoff. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he's across for the touchdown.
Wow.
Too little, too
He
late.
dropped it out.
But he does
Wow.
get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. So another touchdown for him on the year now, Charles. He had 2 in the opener last week, and hits pay dirt for a 3rd time here.
And with good health, he's got a really good chance to be up there among the leaders in touchdowns scored when this season comes to an end. Quick question, partner. Is it bad luck to toast him with a sports drink?
Not at all, partner. I think that's a fantastic idea. Cheers. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Yeah, Blue, you lucky you didn't bet me.
Oh, he missed him. So for the Chiefs, it's a dream start. 2 wins and